YouTube video.
Y'all.
Double YouTube video.
At 22.
Call +1.
We'll see what happens. Kelly.
0 people. Speech off.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What's going on?
Thank you for calling me back.
Sure.
Okay. So I wanted to, like I said, I want to address all your concerns, or as much as your concerns as possible, but I want you to do it via phone. But at the same time, I want you to also have an open mind about what I'm saying.
Right.
All right. So first, I want to meet you. I have told you that as aforementioned in day one. The problem is, again, I don't read your mind, so I don't know what you're thinking half the time, and unfortunately, it's been very hard to get in contact with you.
Screen dimmed.
All right, extremely hard. Second, I suggested the halfway point because, again, yes, that's what persons sometimes do nowadays, and whatever. I wasn't considering you coming from Aventure and whatever the case may be. And like you said, you have no problem to explore things whenever you become comfortable. I wasn't trying to take you somewhere that was crazy. I was taking you in public. I wasn't trying to, do anything nefarious. I just figured it was a simple compromise for a first interaction. One of my biggest pet peeves is I hate to be compared to other people, especially other men. And like you said, because you don't know me, and I don't know you, but I'm trying to get to know you, and I'm trying to get to know you from a genuine place. The whole money situation is not a problem, and whatever the case may be. I'm not going to lie to you, am I going to be out here flaunting money and all that? No, because that's not the type of person I am. I work hard for my money, as a good old song goes. But if we're meeting, I'm meeting for us to know each other. Not to go show off, not to just be at some fancy place or not fancy place for whatever reason. My interest and focus will be solely on you. So it really boils down to, yes, I want us to meet. If it's the case that you are inconvenient for wanting to come to Pompano, again, you're welcome to say that. We can then meet at Dana Beach or closer to your home if you're coming back up this side. That's not a problem. Because ultimately, like you said, you still have to come back home anyway. So again, I am perfectly fine with that.
All right.
Okay. I know you said tomorrow you're going to be available in the afternoon, after 1, after 2. So yeah, that works perfectly fine.
All right.
All right. But what I also need to understand is what you had asked me, and I responded to your question, but I don't think I haven't gotten an opportunity to ask you. What exactly is your thought process and your interest level, if at all possible, where I am concerned?
And repeat this 2-part question one more time.
What is your interest level, if at all present, when it comes to me?
As far as wanting to get to know you?
Sure, let's go with that. That's. I would imagine that's part of it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is right now. I want to get to know you.
Okay. So why is it that you think? So why has it really been so hard between us, though? I looked at the text messages because I've had some time to kind of sit down and read them, and I'm like, she's saying the same thing I'm saying. It's just that she's primarily shifting it to just be what appears to be beneficial more so for her. And I'm like, that's fine too. I don't have a problem me treating you like a lady and all that good stuff. I don't believe chivalry's dead. I have no problems, opening your door and all that good stuff. But I just want to make sure that the same intention that I am hoping and I'm intending for the same thing that you are. Which again, for me personally, it is to get to know you. It is to create a bond between us. It is for a closeness. I don't want just another friend to see, what's going to happen if it develops into something. I'm not doing that. I'm very intentional with what I do. You know, I'm not always strategizing, as you say, but I prefer to be intentional with what I do.
I understand that.
So that's why I want to understand, what exactly is your intention? Is it just to know me because I'm a guy that reached out to you online, or is there an X factor, so to speak, that you're like, I would really like to know this person?
For me, I don't
Yeah.
have male friends.
Okay.
So, and not to say, like, you know, you never know why a person comes into your life. And what you start off, so for me, everything, like, starts off, like, exploratory. And so, you know, I do not see myself as a single person. So, that's not, like, a thing I'm into. Like, oh yeah, I just like being by myself. That's not me at all. So.
Were you ever married? I'm sorry to interrupt you. Were you ever married?
Yes.
I see. And is the intent to be married again?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry. You may proceed.
No, that's fine. So that's about it.
Okay. But again, as I have also mentioned, I believe you're an intelligent woman. You're also a very smart woman. I believe you do have very soft feminine features from an emotional and mental standpoint. I also believe you're stubborn and hard-headed as hell. That is my opinion right there. But despite it all, I still would like to get to know you. I just want to make sure that both of us are on the same frequency, as they said, and the same intentions. I do appreciate that you are, like what you said, just in your version, you know, you seem to do things intentional. You try to be strategic as well. You got to take care of yourself and all that good stuff. I am all for it. I just want to make sure that you want to fit into my world, because I definitely know I'm trying to fit into yours. But I am big on communication. So if you're upset with me about something, you got to tell me. And if you're happy about something, you got to tell me. I don't want to have to guess, spell to read your mind. I just want to be told, but of course in a respectful, non-condescending manner.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do agree.
So is this clearer for you?
Mm-hmm.
Is this clearer for you now?
Yes.
Okay. So just to recap, I'm picking you up in Dana Beach when you're finished at work tomorrow. We're going to go, and because by that time it's going to be lunch or late lunch. So we're going to have like a late lunch or early dinner, however you want to state it. And then I will get you back home. If you still allow, give you a big old hug and thank you for your time. And then hopefully you'll keep thinking about me and we'll try another date all over again.
Okay. I'll be in Aventura tomorrow.
Huh?
I'll be in Aventura tomorrow.
Okay, so you're saying you'd rather me come to Aventura then?
Yes, probably so. I'll let you know when I get to Pilates.
Okay, so we're picking you up from Pilates.
Probably so.
Okay, so pick you up from Pilates, go have lunch, spend some time together, and then I will be leaving you in Aventura, or would you rather me take you up north because I'll be heading north to Dania?
We shall see.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much for humoring me with this conversation.
Okay.
I am anxious to meet you moving forward.
Okay, Alan.
And I will see you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I said, okay, Alan.
Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night. All righty.
End call. Google Voice YouTube. Open navigate. Speech off.
Y'all, I have to tell y'all this. This guy has tried to date me and talk to me several times, okay? Should I tell y'all his sign, his height, and his background? Comment down below if you can guess. I'm not going to tell y'all any of those details before I say this. He's been married and divorced. He is very intelligent. Okay. And he leads with telling you about the studies that he's conducted, as well as what he's read and learned about women, about dating, about, like, guys, when I tell you the first time that I met this guy and I talked to him and he started with that, I was like, never mind. Mind you, I'm new to Florida, so everyone that I'm meeting, it's just like, you know, exploratory. You know what I mean? Like, I don't date around guys. I don't, like, oh, I'm gonna go out on a date with him, and I'm gonna go out on a date with him, and I'm gonna go out. Like, I don't do any of that. And, but he and I got into a disagreement, and I was like, no, thank you. Because it was so hard just having a conversation. If I asked him anything, he would not answer it. And he would turn around and ask me the question. Or if he did answer it, he would hurry up and ask me the same question. And I'm like, dang. So I was just like, this is too stressful. Like, I'm used to just free-flowing conversation. Like, we'll just talk. Now, he just said we don't know each other, but he finds me to be stubborn. And did he say hard-headed too? That's not a turn on at all, guys. What is turning me on about a guy that tells me that? Nothing. Once again, I went on and answered his phone call for you all, for content, for the Dating Chronicles. I'm going to be doing more story times on this channel this year too. I'm going to be more lighthearted, more fun. And every year this channel just turns into more and more and more of, it's just a free-flowing experience here. But comment down below. By now you should have commented, liked, and shared the video, and subscribed if you're not a subscriber, because we love it over here. And basically, you should have already commented what you think his sign is and his stats, meaning, like, what do you think his culture is? Some of it is given away if you listen to his voice, but from what you've heard him say, because he won't even answer. Like, if I just try to stick with a text conversation with him, y'all, he'll just keep saying, why are you not answering the phone? And he'll keep calling, even if I'm telling him why I'm not. Or he'll be like, oh, just take your time, just call me back, I'll be here. Like, guys, when I'm telling you, at first I'm like, oh my gosh, like, this is so I even told him in text today, hey, I'm trying to enjoy my time off in your company and not be stressed out. Like, we're coastal kids. We're supposed to be enjoying life. And Guys, another thing, I don't want to hear from a guy that he's not going to blow his money and he works hard for his money. Dating is not supposed to be like that. Is not a thing you're supposed to be like, oh my God. Like, if dating is, it's like just taking your kid, it's like dating is like going to the grocery store. It's like taking your kid out for the day. It's not something you worry about. And if those are worries of yours, then you need to make some changes. So I'm saying, like, a lot of people can't date. You can't date if you're struggling. If you're struggling, you can't date. You have to wait until you have surplus, until it's very comfortable, until dating is pleasurable for you. The idea of meeting up with a woman and anticipating what she's going to wear, how she's going to smell, what she's going to look like, how she's going to talk to you, the conversation you all are going to have, looking at her, like all these little things. If that's not exciting to you, if your biggest thought and concern is like how much the bill is going to be, you cannot date. Don't even date. Because dating is fun. Dating is fun. Dating is fun. That's what it is. It's supposed to be carefree. You're not supposed to be worried and strategic. You know what I mean? And if you're worried and strategic, don't date. Don't date. Don't date, guys. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Especially if you live on the coast, any of the coast, it's like seafood restaurants everywhere, tons of activities, gorgeous weather. You know, you can't date here. Going on a date, even on the cheap end of it, even if you just go for tacos and tequila, $60, $70, $80 date. You know, going to the beach, $60, $70, $80 date. You know what I mean? You can't be worried about it. If you like, oh my God, all this strategy, like, as soon as I said I'm gonna be an Aventura, guys, he was like, okay, we'll have lunch. Well, we'll do something. That doesn't make me want to go out.
5 notifications. X. Now.
Guys.
This is what the Spirit of the Lord says. Review my words and prepare your...
Oh, thank you, Lord. That's what I'm telling y'all. If a location has the power to shift your agenda, you can't date. You can't date, guys, because guess what? Aventura and Dania Beach have the same offerings. They have the same prices. You can eat lunch for 2 people between, depending on where you're going, you could do it for about $40, $50, $60 and up. Just depends on where you're going. You know? Just like here in Dania. You go to lunch over here costs the same price. $40, $50, $60, $70. You add some drinks with it. It's the same thing all day long. Guys, if you have an issue with dating, your focus should be having a wonderful outing. If you're not in the mind space of, oh, I'm about to go outside, I'm about to spend some time with a nice young lady, I'm about to see where this goes, I'm just enjoying life. Pick something. Another thing, guys, pick something you actually want to do. Like, pick something that you actually want to do, but especially for the first meet. The first meet, we need to be comfortable. We're ladies. We need to be very comfortable. So, you still get to pick, though, if you want to do lunch, if you want to do drinks, like, collaborate. Have 2, 3 ideas that you're like, yes, any of these 3 ideas, I want to do them. Already look. Find out what area the girl is in. Look around. See what you are willing to do. That you actually will enjoy this activity. regardless. So that way it's like, okay, I got out the house. This was cool. I might come back here with somebody else. You might come here, well, who knows? Cousin, sister, the next girl, somebody else. But you actually did something you enjoyed. It was a nice day. Plus, you had a little company, and maybe it'll be a part 2. I'm telling you all, don't, if $20, $40, $60, $80 is going to upset you, don't date. Don't go nowhere. Because honestly, like this guy telling me how much he really, really wants to meet me and stuff. And mind you, this is not his first time coming at me, guys. My expectation when a guy is like talking like that is like he's gonna have flowers, like he's going to be happy. He's gonna be happy to the point it transfers and enhances my happiness, and we're just going to be vibing. Like, yeah, it's going to be a nice afternoon. We're going to sit on a patio somewhere. We're going to be on the beach, whatever. And we're going to enjoy. Mind you guys, everywhere out here for lunch has great prices for lunch. Literally, you could go to the Japanese steakhouse. Y'all can have hibachi. It's like, the bill's like $40. I'm not even kidding. You can pick like steak, fried rice. They cook it on your table with the vegetables, zucchini, squash, all that, salad and soup. All of it, guys, bills like $40 for 2 people for lunch. You could go to Houston's for lunch. Like, I get sick and tired of people complaining about the process. That's the juicy part. That's why I'll be like, you guys have worn yourselves out. You date too many people. You've done too much. You've slept with too many people. Like, you just did too much. And now it's just like all messed up. And if you're one of those people like that, you need to take a time out. You need to detox. Take a time out. You know, abstain. Just abstain. Fast. Like, no sex, no dating, none of that. Just take some time out. 6 months, a year. Save your money. Pretend like you went on a date. Or just do things with friends and family. Take yourself on a date for a cool minute, like a while. Do it for a while, guys. And then start back dating. When you're ready. Like, when you're seriously ready. Like, everything in you is like, yes, we want to date. We're excited about dating. We have the budget to date. We don't care. The bill is fine. We have a list of things we like to do. We have conversation. We welcome the company. We're looking forward to this girl or guy, what he's going to have on, what we're going to talk about. It's like, make it fun, for God's sake. Or stay at home, y'all. Heal. Get y'all some therapy. Talk to somebody. Do not be doing all this goofy stuff. Y'all, like I said, this is not this guy's first time trying to date me. Y'all don't even know how many guys will call me back 5,000 times for years. Y'all have no idea how many guys for years do this. Y'all really don't. You really don't. They'll be calling and they never put their best foot forward, and they're so traumatized and used up and worried about karma that we can never link. We can never vibe because they have so much garbage inside of themselves. It's like, detox, dude, detox. Just detox. Then we can link. Otherwise, it's not gonna happen because I'm over here totally free. You know what I mean? I'm not I'm not tied up to anybody. I'm not linked to anybody. I'm not, partially here, partially there, sleeping with. I don't have no soul ties. Like, none of that. So I'm good. But if you got all this mess on you, and it's like, oh my God, I'm OCD. Like, we can't do nothing. So, anyways, guys, happy Friday. How about that? I don't know if this is going to be in a vlog. Depends on how long this clip is. Or if it's going to be its own video. I'm not sure, but I'm super proud that I've been staying on top of my content for the month.